and welcome to another episode of Waynias Love Creates. It is fall, so happy fall, everyone. I love the fall season. Everything about the fall season, I love. So today I have something special for you. I am going to be creating the ultimate fall cake that you can do yourself. Everyone can do it. It's so easy, okay? And don't tell anyone we're using a box cake, so shh. It is our secret. Okay. I have in front of me 2 spice cakes that I already took the liberty of making. You can go ahead and get your own box cake that you love, but just make sure you get it in the spice flavor, okay? And bake them off. Mine is 8 inches. I'm going to just carve off the top and make them even because I don't think I baked these pretty even. So what I'm gonna do is measure from here. Now I have a serrated bread knife. You don't need this. I just love it. We're taking this dome off because we want to level it, make sure it's nice and even. And also I want to put some simple syrup in the inside of it to make it moist, okay? If we're going to pretend like we baked these from scratch, it has to be moist and it has to be delicious. Watch your hands while you're cutting this because this knife is very sharp. This knife will cut you. In this container, I just have some simple syrup mixed with caramel. Caramel right out the jar, right out the can. Put it in here and just mix it together with your simple syrup. Simple syrup is just equal part water, equal part sugar. Boil that baby up until the sugar is dissolved. And then you have yourself some simple syrup, and I just added probably like a tablespoon or so to my simple syrup. So after you put the simple syrup on there with your caramel, you want that to sit for a couple of minutes, okay? You want to let all that goodness from that simple syrup, that caramel just soak in here and make it nice and sticky and moist and the yummy stuff, okay? Get the yummy stuff going. And we're gonna set this to the side. I have some prepared buttercream that I made ahead of time. If you want this recipe, please leave a comment below. Let me know. I do not mind sharing the recipe with you, but I already have it prepared. And to this, we're gonna add some cocoa powder because we wanted chocolate, okay? So let me grab some cocoa powder. I've been dying to make this cake forever. A log cake, like, that is just so cute. It's so simple. You don't have to do much to it. It just, you know, it speaks for itself. More for good measure. Okay, it's looking beautifully. Okay. Mix it in really good. We want it to be chocolatey. Okay, so if at this stage your buttercream is really, really thick and you want it to loosen up, you can add some milk to it or a little bit of water. After you make this, set this to the side and let this chill out. Okay, so here I have a cake circle. It's just a round cake circle. You can buy this at any of your craft stores. You just go in there inside of the pastry section and you should be able to find these. Very simple and easy. So I have a 10-inch one here. Our cake is actually 8 inches, but we're going to use that 10-inch one because you want to give yourself a little bit of room on the outside, only because I want an extra like lip or edge to it, so that'll make it easy. Okay, here I have the quote pumpkin cream cheese frosting. Okay, the reason I called it pumpkin is because it's orange like a pumpkin. It does not have any pumpkin flavor whatsoever, but if you want to go ahead and add some pumpkin abstract, I think that would be perfectly fine, and it would be fun, it would be cool, and it's in the season, so why not? It's spice cake and pumpkin spice. So I went ahead and made this too beforehand. If you want the recipe for this, again, I ask you to leave me a comment down below. I will feel freely to put the recipe to anything you see here up there besides the cake. It came from the store, okay? Okay, so we're going to add this straight to the middle. If you wanted to make your cakes 4 layers, you could very well do that, okay? The way we cut the top off earlier, you will cut this one in half and cut this one right in half, and there you have a 4-layer fall cake, okay? That will not be a problem. I have my offset spatula here, and I'm just gonna smooth this cream cheese on out. Now, if any of the cream cheese falls off the side of your cake, that is fine, okay? Don't panic, all right? Pull it right all the way over to that edge here and smooth it out. My cream cheese is a little bit soft. You have a sort of soft cream cheese, that's fine. What you want to do if it is really soft, before you ice it with the final coat, you want to pop this in the fridge. So at this stage in time, I will go ahead and pop this in the refrigerator just to let the cream cheese in the inside set up a little bit and get firm, because that butter inside the cream cheese will help it firm up. So about 10-15 minutes in the fridge should do great. So that's what I'm gonna do, because I am kind of a perfectionist, and that orange buttercream right there that's squeezing out is bugging. Okay, so our cake is cooled. As you can see, that cream cheese frosting has stopped right there. It's not gonna ooze out anymore. So what you wanna do is take your offset spatula and just smear it around to push that inside. Also, I forgot to tell you an important detail about that chocolate buttercream. Before you add the chocolate cocoa powder to it, you want to go ahead and take out probably like 2 cups of that vanilla buttercream and set that to the side. I forgot to do that completely, so I went ahead and made all of my buttercream chocolate, and I did not have any brown for the inside here to make that into our log cake. But nothing cannot mess up this log cake. Grab your light buttercream. I want to start out with the light one because we're putting that on the inside, so I want to start it with it on top, and then the chocolate will come up on the sides and the light part will be on the inside. So we have to do the light first and then do the dark on the outside. You'll see how everything plays out really quick. If I had a offset spatula. So I have my spatula. Don't forget your spatula. I have my spatula, and I'm just going to add this to the top here. Please make yours lighter than mine. So what you want to do is go ahead and add this right on top of there. Give it a generous amount. Probably not this whole thing, but close to it. You can always take some back off later and just smooth it out on the top, okay? We're just smoothing it to the edge. Doesn't matter if any get on the outside. This cake is not to be taken all serious like that. This is a simple cake. It doesn't take anything. It looks more than what it really is, okay? All right. I have over here to the left of me some leaves. This is actually from last week's video. These are the fall leaves that I did in my little DIY at the end for fall. I just took some of those leaves. I had a lot extra, and I just rinsed them off and washed them with some soap and water and set them to the side. They're drying right now, so by the time we finish this, they should be completely dry. It do not have to be completely smooth, okay? I'm gonna tell you why. Because all that hard work is gonna go to waste once you do this. You wanna take your offset spatula and gradually go around and keep spinning, keep spinning, keep spinning, and just come to the end. Okay. Now, I don't want it to be all perfect like that, so I'm gonna go on the side and very lightly touch and go around again like that, so it can have that little sharp texture in the center and on the edge, you know, and just go ahead and put some nicks in there. Don't be afraid to touch this cake. It's a log, okay? It does not have to be so perfect. And smooth it out around the sides. Push that buttercream right on up, lay it flat up against it, and smooth it right on out. Then you're gonna push this to the side and you're gonna grab that dark, beautiful chocolate. It looks gorgeous, I can't even deal. Look at that, it's beautiful. Okay, you're gonna grab that. I wound up adding a little bit of simple syrup. Never done that before, but it worked so perfectly and it balanced out that cocoa. I tasted it was a little bit bitter, so I added a little bit of that simple syrup to it. It loosened it up and it gave it a sweeter taste. And that was the taste I was going for. If you like that bitter cocoa-y taste, then you can do it like that, but that it was like for me, and I'm like, ugh. Can't do it, can't do it. Scoop up some chocolate with your spatula, with your butter knife, whatever you're using for this, okay? So you wanna grab a little bit on your knife and you wanna smear it up the sides. Just smear it up. There's no technique to it, just go straight on up. We can go ahead and smear this around this way. Smooth it out because it'll push it up. Okay, take a step back, look again. If it's to your likings, leave it be, okay? I think that looks pretty good to me. Okay, this is for the hard part. No, I'm just kidding. This is for the easy part. Take your knife and go right up the sides. Right up, right up, right up, right up, up, up. Go around, go up. You see how it looks like that? You want to go again. Beautiful. Next step. You want to, I have here a little toothpick, and what I'm going to do is make little lines in there. You don't have to do this. I'm just extra, you know. You can just make little lines in here. I don't know if you can see it. Little circles. I like the little look of the circles in the log. You know, just make it abstract. Now, if you need this to stick down to any board, you could have put a little bit of buttercream right on the bottom of that base and it will stick there once you pop it in the fridge. Okay, but what I want to do is smear some of this buttercream at the very bottom to cover that board up. Just don't want that board showing. It's not as pretty. Okay. Okay, so once you got it transferred to your nice and pretty board, you want to take your leaves over here. They should be nice and dried. And you want to take these and stick them all around there and just make it look really pretty with your soft buttercream. Squeeze it just like that. Oh, how gorgeous is that? Hold on. I'm going to put another one. Okay, let's mix it up a bit. Let's not stick all the same ones in the same area. Oh, it's looking like fall. I'm excited. I'm excited. Okay. Oh my God, I'm so amazed that this came out of a box. Does it look like it came out of a box? Anywhere. Does this look like this came from a box? No, no one will know, okay? So please add this to your fall decor this year, on your table, for a party, bring it as a gift. People will love this as a gift. I would in fact love this as a gift, okay? So please add this to your fall decoration and your fall plans this year, okay? Let me know how you like it. I'm so excited that I had the opportunity to do this cake and to show you guys. So if you want any of the recipes that you saw here today, please leave a comment down below and I will definitely add that to the bottom of this cake. Happy fall, everyone. Until next time. Bye.